The following is for educational purposes only. AIG. Who is responsible? The mainstream news media is missing the point in looking at the problems at American International Group, also known as AIG Inc. They fail to look at the individuals who have a large responsibility for what happened at AIG. These people are the board of directors. Let's briefly review some of the basic principles of how corporations operate. First, legally, the common stockholders are the owners of the corporation. Because there are maybe a large number of stockholders, they annually elect a group of people to represent their interest. This group of people is called the board of directors. The responsibility of the board of directors is to represent the best interest of the stockholders and oversee the operation of the corporation. The members of the board of directors are said to have a fiduciary responsibility. This means they are entrusted with the property and the power to be used for the benefit of the shareholders. One of the primary responsibilities of the board of directors is to hire professional managers to conduct the day-to-day business of the corporation. The board of directors also determines how much these managers will be paid. In other words, they set the compensation plans for the top executives. So anytime there's a question about how a corporation was operated or what strategic direction was taken by the corporation, you should look to the management and the members of the board of directors. So now let's get back to AIG. In order to understand specifically the performance bonuses or retention bonuses at AIG Inc., we have to look back to the people who sat on the board during the 2007 fiscal year. These were the individuals who recommended and approved the current executive compensation plan that was in effect in 2008, which were paid out in March of 2009. Who were the board members of AIG in 2007? According to the proxy statement that was sent out in advance of the AIG annual meeting for the 2007 fiscal year, the members of the 2007 board of directors were Marshall A. Cohen, Martin S. Feldstein, Ellen V. Futter, Stephen L. Hammerman, Richard C. Holbrook, former ambassador to the UN, Fred H. Langhammer, George L. Miles Jr., Morris W. Offutt, James F. Orr III, Virginia M. Rometty, Martin J. Sullivan, Michael H. Sutton, Edmund S. W. Tessay, Robert B. Willemstein, Frank G. Zarb, and we apologize for any mispronunciations of these names. Regarding the compensation packages that were issued to the top executives of AIG, these packages were recommended by a subcommittee of the board of directors. This committee was called the Compensation and Management Resources Committee. The voting members of this committee were Marshall Cohen, Fred Langhammer, James Orr, Virginia Rometty, and two non-voting members, Robert Willemstad and Frank Zarb. So if anyone should be subpoenaed by Congress to explain the bonus programs at AIG, one would think it would be the members of this committee. Now, only Mr. Orr and Ms. Rometty are current members of the AIG board of directors. One would think that the board members should take responsibility of those decisions made during their tenure. Therefore, all members of the board of directors should be asked to appear to explain their rationale and recommendations and decisions for the 2007 and 2008 fiscal years.